Darkness is what remains of you when everything else is broken. Backed by a YouTube channel with a community of 15,000, the project has already sparked, with a loyal fan base hungry for more stories, visuals, and expanded content within this dark universe. Bloodshade, The Ancestral Line, is a dark fantasy horror series that redefines vampire mythology through a richly constructed hierarchy of blood. In this world, not all vampires are made. Some are born with divine powers and deadly legacies. From the elite originals and their breed, the Primogen, to the lowly second bloods and echoes, every creature of the night plays a role in this centuries-old conflict between immortals, sorcerers, revenants, and the mortal world. Merging historical legend with occult science and gothic horror, the story explores what happens when the oldest predators on Earth awaken from the shadows and decide that the balance must be kept at any cost. Before the war begins, meet the ones who will decide its end. Morrigan, the sorceress, commands ancient magic and bends time through memory. Betrayed by her clan, she now guards her spiritual bloodline with unwavering resolve. Her mastery of hemomancy, the magic of the blood, and the time manipulation makes her a force beyond comprehension. Are you ready to uncover her secrets? Blood Tepes, the warrior king, last of the warrior kings, he sold not for heartbreak but for vengeance. He turned battlefields into forests of impaled bodies, enforcing the old code with iron and wrath. Feared even by other originals, he can shatter armies or bring down combat jets with his bare hands. He is the storm empire's prey never wakes. Ilona Bathory, the alchemist, born as niece of Elizabeth Bathory. Ilona didn't run from her legacy, she regrowed it. Darkness is her, alchemy her weapon. She fuses blood with technology, forging spells that breathe and bleed. Silent, brilliant, and deadly, Ilona turns sin into power. Gilles Zerais, the falling knight, commands the blue flame, fire that burns bodies and souls. He's erased entire armies, and his shadow can shatter the human mind. He chose vengeance over his own daughter, and now lives to destroy for Mary Ann his lost love. He leaves no enemies, only emptiness. They do not age, they do not die. They were born when balance collapsed, and when balance fails again, they rise. But the greatest threat to this ancient order doesn't come from within. The threat is an ancient evil, creatures who redefined darkness itself. The Vernai isn't born, but forged. When a soul is consumed by excess, cruelty, and power, it stops being human. Like Nero, they root from within until only darkness remains. Intelligent, ancient, and predatory, Vernai don't seek control, they seek collapse. Believe or not, ready or not, the world, this huge chaos speaks for itself. The Vernai are back. The Vernai feed on collapse, possessing minds, corrupting blood, consuming what remains of order. Even the primogene are not safe from their reach. The originals once kept them sealed, but they have broken through, and the only hope for this world is an impossible alliance between the living and the immortal. Vampires and humans must unite. Enemies must become guardians, or both species fall. Bloodshade is not a vampire story, it's an apocalypse foretold in blood, a methodology where monsters evolve and gods bleed. It explores legacy, war, and the thin line between sacrifice and salvation. Because the world isn't just falling apart, it's being unmade. Why this story now? Because the world is already fractured. Bloodshade explores the dangers of imbalance, the seduction of power, and the rebellion of those born to be weapons. It's not just vampire story, it's a myth reborn. In a time where light and dark clash louder than ever, where crisis follows crisis and silence grows rare, one must wonder, is this merely human chaos or something ancient breaking through? Bloodshade reminds us balance is not peace, it's war, carefully paused. We have the world, we have the lore, we have an audience waiting. Bloodshade is ready. The only question is, are you?